Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dum-dum, diddy-dum shit. That dum-dum, diddy-dum shit.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy LD. It is November 13th, 2021. And I'm just sitting here chilling, man. Fucking checking out the day, trying to see what the fuck the world got going on. It is Saturday up in this bitch. And for local weather, we're gonna have to, take care of business. I mean, it's gonna be alright for the rest of this week. I mean, it's gonna be, let's see, today the high is 51 with a low of 36, and it's gonna be sunny all day. Sunday, tomorrow is gonna be partly sunny, 63 with a low of 37. And then Monday and Tuesday are gonna be sunny, 76 and 51 on Monday, 76 and 60 on Tuesday. And the rest of the week is gonna be partly cloudy, and we'll talk about that shit later. Man, I'm feeling kind of good, man. I'm kind of alright. So like this positivity and this manifestation that I've been trying to do, I've been looking at it the whole wrong way, because I've been trying to force myself to like filter things that I do and say, and I think that's kind of blocking my manifestations, because like I'm not just letting shit flow. So and I mean, I've got a little inspiration these days, so it's just crazy, man. Like if you're trying to make yourself a better person, trying to manifest better, trying to get more positive things, don't block your like feelings, emotions, I guess, whatever. Don't block that shit. Don't bottle it up, because that kind of also clogs, I guess, your chakra energies or whatever. I'm not really sure what the fuck it is, but this is just like me trying to explain it. Like I don't follow none of that shit. I had to take my own little path and do what because the shit, like, everybody's different, right? Like the Buddhist way wasn't doing much for me, and then a lot of this other stuff that I was looking into wasn't doing it for me. But I see it working for other people, so I figured it has to work. So I did it. I've been doing it for myself my own way, and I've gotten faster results just being me, but just looking at things differently. Like the attitude, the personality, I guess it feels like it's still the same to me, but I'm feeling happier. I just I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I know it's working better because I see positive changes in my shit. And like, people are like, how can you have like such a foul mouth and this, that, and the third, and this shit be working? And I'm like, fuck, I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess it's just how I feel. It ain't got nothing with what I'm trying to like force. It's how you have to actually feel a certain type of way. Like, you can't just be wanting it. It has to be there already, and then it just like kind of magnetizes it. It attracts like a magnet to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, so it's like, if you're trying to go out of your way to change yourself, like hardcore, like force yourself to be a certain type of way, this shit ain't gonna work. The best thing I could tell you to do is just be yourself. Just try to look at things differently. Like, instead of struggling to adapt, just take a step back, take a deep breath, and just be like, okay, hold on now. What is this? What am I getting into? What am I doing? What am I looking at? What am I touching, smelling, tasting? All that shit. And you just got to look about, like, whether it's worth, whether or not you want to go through with whatever the next moment is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird shit. Like, but I see people out here who have literally, like, completely changed their diets, changed, everything, just changed everything. And it worked. Like, they became pretty much damn near a whole new person with, like, a better success level and shit. Like they're achieving shit, and I'm like, well, let me try that shit. Nah, that shit didn't fucking work. So, yeah. And especially in these past few days, like, I've been feeling it, because, like, I don't wake up feeling like I don't want to wake up. Like, and that's real shit. Like, there are many a morning where I'm waking up and I'm just like, okay, it's 8:30 in the morning, my alarm clock's going off. Usually my alarm clock goes off at 4:30 in the morning, but there's been a minute where that shit was bothering me, so I changed it to 8:30 in the morning. And then 8:30 in the morning came, and it was like, fuck, don't wake me up till 10. And then, you know, I've had days where I was like, don't wake me up till 3, you know, fuck. But now I'm like, shit, I'm getting up on my own at like 7:30 in the morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I ignore phone calls. I'm not finna lie to y'all. Like, some of y'all motherfuckers be like calling me at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not ready to talk. Yeah, damn it, it's still too early. Y'all got me fucked up trying to call me that early in the morning. Like, who the fuck is you? I know you, like, I mean, it'd be like my best friends and like family and shit, like Charles or Brady or somebody be calling me at like fucking 6:30 in the morning. I'm looking at my phone, like waiting on my coffee pot to brew. I'm like, my coffee is not done brewing. There've been times where I've sat up and I sat in my chair and hadn't even had time to go make coffee yet, and I'm looking at my phone ringing, and I'm like, why the fuck is you calling me this early in the morning? No, hell no, I'm not even awake yet. And then they don't be catching it later when I be like, yeah, I was up since 6. I'll be waiting for them to talk about some motherfucker. I called you like 7:30. No, that's not what this was, bro. Like, who is you? See, I want to change the soundtrack real quick. We've been listening to the same beat. I'm gonna put this shit on. We are listening to the Shadowlands remix. That last one that we had bumping that went on repeat too. I think it was like 2 or 3 times. It was the Maldraxxus one. This is the Bastion Giant. I don't have any of the rights to this lo-fi hip-hop playing in the background, and I really don't care. Like, you can listen to it on YouTube. It's whatever, man. If somebody wants to sue me for my music in the background, fuck it, have fun. I'm already broke. Put me in jail, shit, at least I know I'm eating. Fuck, but, I'm just playing. Nah, man. If somebody gets mad, they just get mad. But, yeah, I'm a Warcraft nerd, so y'all gotta excuse me. But, yeah, like, and I do that too. Like, I listen to a lot of lo-fi hip-hop to put myself into, like, especially first thing in the morning, like, when my brain's resetting. Like, I drink my cup of coffee, and I put on some lo-fi hip-hop. And, you know, if I got some spinach, I burn the spinach and fire me up a little Newport. And like I said, especially this past week, like I wake up wanting to wake up. Like, I want to wake up. I'm like, let me get up and get something done. Let me do something today. And I'm gonna try to work on it. I gotta try to work on it. I've already got it all written down, like in pen and fucking on pen, in ink on paper. I'm gonna start trying to work, because like one of the places I use for the podcast has commercial breaks. One of them I've got to wait till I get X amount of followers to get commercial fucking little whatever's monetizations. But I have a thing written down where I'm gonna give a shout out to like everybody that I can be heard on, like all these different services and shit. That's gonna lead into my first commercials or whatever, and then I'm gonna try to do it to where I can like break these commercials up better, because I mean, I know it's free to listen to my podcast or whatever, because you can listen to it everywhere, every fucking where. But Yeah, like I do like making a little bit of change off of it. Like it does help, especially like when I've got my bills paid and I still need a pack of Newports. I'm just saying. Because I'm struggling. It is a struggle. Life is a struggle. Nobody gives a shit. So I gotta do what I gotta do. At least I'm not out selling drugs and shit. I'm just at home doing them. I'm just playing all I do is smoke weed. I don't do shit else. And that's what you just heard. But yeah, I know I keep saying this shit, and I keep saying this shit, and I keep saying this shit, but I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for listening.
Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dumb dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb dumb diddy dumb dumb shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dumb dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb dumb diddy dumb dumb shit. Yeah. Who you ride with? Cause I'm on that dumb dumb diddy dumb shit. That dumb dumb diddy dumb dumb shit. Yeah.